don't know how I could be without you now. Don't know what I would see without your smile. I don't know if I could be without your love, but I know that I'm on my way to find you. 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 pass me down the Sometimes I think they're right, honey. Sorry for the tears in your eyes. Hey, love, forgive me just one more try. Used to hide myself away in the night, looking for trouble and fights, looking for answers at the bottom of my glass. You found me lost in the night, looking for trouble and fights, but you found me. No, I'm a screw up, but baby, I'm glad you're someone to rely on, someone to rely on. No, I'm a screw up, but baby, I could be someone to rely on, 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 someone to rely on. Hey baby, I'm calling. Hey baby, just please pick up the phone. Hey baby, I'm calling. I'm drunk, can you please pick up? No, I'm a screw up, but baby, I'm glad you're someone to rely on, someone to rely on, someone to rely on. No, I'm a screw up, but baby, I could be someone to rely on, someone to rely on. No, I'm a screw up, but baby, I'm glad you're someone to rely on, someone to rely on. No, I'm a screw up, but baby, I could be someone to rely on, someone to rely on, someone to rely on, someone to rely on, without you, I know that. Got me in a state of mind, traveling through wasted time. Think of how I will rewrite every single song. Traveling through wasted time. Think of how I will rewrite every single song.
up, I've tried to tell you this 100 times. Not getting better by lying there pretending to cry. You on repeat, you can see, cause you have closed your eyes. You say you listen, but you're missing what it's all about. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. I've tried to help you, but you keep reading between the lines. There's nothing there for you to complicate, we're not aligned. You say you listen, but guessing that's just another sign of growing up. You're growing old, you laugh, keep passing. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Now if you break it, I can take it, I don't need a prize. Leave out the fact that I am up against 1,000 guys. My intuition efficient, cause I can use my mind. Don't try to tell me how it's done, you haven't done your time. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna, it's easier just to say it instead of typing it, going back and forth here. So we are running two different setups, actually three different setups at the same time here. The first one that we are doing right now currently, it is, hey, can you explain how you're doing this, please? No doubt about it. I can definitely let you know how everything is. So it's a lot. It is a lot of going on all at once here, but I'm going to at least explain it a little bit better. This way you can see it. Top left is the ZWO. I was trying to put a ZWO logo up on the top left, but it didn't work. I'm still going to work on that. So the exposure that we're getting on that one on the top left is just 120 seconds. It's 2 minutes. It is ZWO 1. There we go. Sorry about that. I had to refresh because I was running like 10 things all at once. So what we're getting is North American Nebula, which is NGC 7000, and again, that is on the ZWO ASI. Yeah, you lost me. I know. I'm sorry. My bad. Ha! We're doing too many things at once. Who knew? And again, 2-minute exposures. We're taking this on the Star Adventurer Star, or Star Adventurer 2i. It's a just a pack and go mount. That's really all it is. And then I've been fighting with it for a while, but I think we pretty much got it dead on of how I want to do it and how everything is, and I think it looks really, really good. We did the Pelican Nebula, and now we're working on North American Nebula. I couldn't be more impressed. So the top left, 120 seconds. Then I lost you. What else did I say? Okay. The middle one is my Hypercam, which is a colored camera. So this one is a really neat camera. And I'm just going to show you an image here. Not the greatest. This isn't the best in the world for what we're trying to get. I'm trying to get a dark nebula, which, again, I'm stupid and an idiot, but whatever. This is a 7-minute image. Hang on. A little bit more. There we go. It's in there. There's dark nebula that's all in here. I'd have to stack this like you would never believe to try to get it, but it is there. If I were to, it's right in here. There's going to be dark, black spots. It's dark nebula, which is really cool. Stars don't look all that great because I'm taking 7-minute exposure, but it's there. That one I'm taking 7-minute exposures, and as you can see, it says 7 minutes there on the middle at 3.99 gain. So it's there, which is cool. And that's a Hypercam, and that is sitting on a 102mm Sobani apochromatic refractor. Tracy, I think I've sent pictures of what the mount looks like. It's a dual setup, and above that is my 60mm. It's my 61mm. I have a Meade monochrome camera that sits on top of that, which is really cool. So I think that's awesome. And that's got filter wheels, so I can change to luminance, red, green, blue, hydrogen alpha, oxygen 3, sulfur 2. 7 filters that I can use. And it's a USB filter wheel, so I can change the filters at will. This one I'm taking is a 15-minute exposure. And this one, if we look carefully here, you'll see it, and I'll put the mouse right on top of it. There's some dark spots right here, right where the mouse is. So you're looking at the bottom left. There's some dark spots, and that is LDN 1384. So that's a dark nebula that sits right right below a cluster. And then you have some nebulosity all in here for hydrogen gas, which is in this area here. So if we were to stack a whole bunch of these, which so far we've taken 2 15-minute exposures, which is 900 seconds, we should be able to get stuff with this. And then the bottom one is my Carte de Ciel. And Carte de Ciel is my planetary program. So where the mount is pointing, where the telescope is pointing, is that circle with the 2 boxes in the middle. So that is my Carte de Ciel. That's the planetary program. And as you can see the little diagram, there's 0, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, and 10. That is the magnitudes of the stars, so I can literally zoom out, which is really cool. So I can take the planetary program, and I can zoom all the way out. And I have thousands and thousands and thousands of objects to choose from. And this gets right down to it. Down to 1/10 of an arc second, where I can just pick anything and anywhere. So, which is so cool. And I've labeled probably over 100. So you have 3 scopes with cameras all going at the same time. Correct. Yes. All going at the same time. Actually, it's 4. Well, actually it's 5. If you really think about it, it's 5 cameras. Because at the bottom here I have my guider. So I have my guide scope. Actually, it's 6 if you really think about it. It's 6 cameras, which is absolutely ridiculous. The bottom one is my guider for the dual setup. So I'm guiding on like a 8th magnitude star. So there's a graph, and it's green and it's orange, and it has RMS, PX, which is pixels, RA, 0.15, 0.12, 0.19, which is now 0.2. That's your pixels, how it's moving across, okay, the screen. And then it's the inches, little 2 quotation marks. That is your arc seconds. Now, if you were to take this in perspective, your arc seconds, if you were to take the moon, okay, we know where the moon is in the sky. The moon is 1,800 arc seconds in diameter. Okay, so figure that out. 1,800 seconds in diameter, which is approximately 30 arc minutes. That's how big it is in the sky. We are guiding on an error of 1.5 arc seconds. Okay, 60 seconds in a minute. We can tell how small and how fractional you're talking. One to the right of that is the graph, or the pie chart, or the bullseye, and that shows each and everything. So what I can do is I can make it a little bit bigger so you can see that is the bullseye, and you can see there's red X's once in a while. You want to get it as dead center as possible. And then, of course, the first circle is 0.5 arc seconds, the second one is 1 arc second, the third one is 1.5 arc seconds. And it's tracking it, so it's keeping it one by one by one, making sure to see exactly where it is at all times, which is really cool. So there's that one. And then, the next one is my profile, the star profile. So we could zoom this out, and you can see where the star is moving at all times. So it's an 8th magnitude star, and what you're doing is you're watching the star move throughout the night. And you can see the errors and the corrections that the mount is doing. So naturally, if I were to turn this off, that star would naturally just move out of the frame and just keep going because of Earth's rotation. But the mount is compensating for that. The closer you can get to the northern celestial pole, the more accurate guiding you're going to have, the better stars you're going to have, so there's no any star trails. By the way, these clouds look so cool. They're making some sweet designs, and that's going to lead us to the last and final camera, and that is my wide field. This is the ultra wide field. So this is my ZWO ASI 120mm, which is up at the top left. This is on a 10mm lens, and this sits at the very, very, very top of my setup. So you have the 102, 61, the guider, which is just a 50mm scope, and then the 10mm, which is up at the top. And this gives me at least 20 to 30 degrees of the sky, which I can do for meteor showers, I can do for, you know, wide field. Is it the best camera? No. It's monochrome, which means I can see dim stars, which is great. Eventually I'll get this set up where it'll look really nice, but it's nice. Up at the top right, then I just moved a whole bunch of stuff too. But the top right, you have the banner, the moon, which is actually a new moon right now, which is really, really cool, and the time. So as you can see here, this is a synopsis of the many cameras that we have going at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cameras going all at the same time. Now, we know that computing power is never enough when you're doing this. So what I have right now, and we're going to lower this down so that way you can hear a little bit better. I have my air conditioner because it's like 110 degrees in here. What's good is that I have 3 laptops running at the same time. We have laptop 1, which is running my Hypercam, my monochrome, the guiding program, my planetary program, and my wide field. So that's all running on one computer. The second computer is running the ZWO on the 135 Rokinon lens and the guider. And then my third laptop is running the streaming software, which is OBS, and it's mirroring both laptops onto the third one. Well, it's not really 110, not exactly 110, but it feels like it. It's right now the temperature here is 65, but it's the second floor, so it's pretty hot. So the third laptop will run as just a stream, because if you were to do with all three laptops what one can do, the problem is that it's going to lag. So this gives me an opportunity to do 1080p, so people can put it on their computer, on their TV, pretty much anywhere, which is really, really nice. And you'll be able to see how brilliant everything is. So I try to make it as easy as possible. Now, sometimes what I'll do is I'll do TikTok, which you'll see behind the scenes. So you can see the big, because I have a 42-inch monitor for laptop 1, which is really cool. Just adjusting this here. Wow, that is so cool. This is unreal. Here, let's do it this way here. I mean, that is so amazing. I'm just blown away. So what I'm going to plan on doing is getting a fourth and fifth scene. So the cool thing what I can do is I can flip scenes. So I can do this here, and I can change that to LDN 1384, which is the Dark Nebula, and then you could see all the little things with it, which is so cool. So I have the Altair, the monochrome camera, which is the Meade DSi 4, and what's cool is I can get a bigger picture, so you can see that. So if I see a cool shot on the Altair, there's your wider field, and then you have the wide field in the bottom right. If I wanted to see my Meade camera, I can flip it. Boom, now it's flipped. So now you have this one. So now you can see that. And what I can do is, if you wanted to see what my filter I'm using, we have this one down here on the bottom, which is my H-alpha. So we're going to do this. Transform. Edit transformation. There we go. Done. It's a lot. This took me a long time to figure everything out, which is still pretty cool, nonetheless. Of all the things that we get to do, and how cool how everything really truly is. David Brewer, welcome. David's sleeping. Yeah, I'm not. It's only 12:47, so it's not too bad. And then I want to try to get the third one going, because the third one will be able to use this for the Rokinon, which is an F2. All those things going at the same time. Yep, pretty much everything's all going And everything is extremely smooth too. Like there's no like severe lag. Sometimes it'll lag a little bit, but no severe lag. Where this just runs just so smoothly without any severe problems. The reason why is I have the top internet too, which is great. Just live stream the SpaceX launch. Oh, I heard about that. Just heard about it this afternoon. That's what we'll do. So I have Tracy. What I'll do is I'll take a picture and show everything. Yeah, like a finely tuned machine. And this took about 10 years to figure all out. To get everything just right. Everything just is perfect. Do this here. Yeah, that's really cool. Oh, you're in Florida. Will I add more? I think I'm pretty much maxed out. I don't think I can really add much more. We're up to 6 cameras. I'm going to add more stuff to the setups, but I'm not going to add any more cameras, no. I think I've pretty much maxed out everything I can do. Yeah, I'm definitely satisfied with the way that I have this. Here, what we'll do, I'll show you. So here's what we can do. I'll show you how simple and how easy this is. So we'll stop the guider. Okay. We'll stop camera 1. We'll stop camera 2. Okay. And then, like, we'll just do a hop, skip, and a jump. We'll go right over to the Sol Nebula, so that way you can take a look at the Sol. It's literally just right next door. And then what I just do is I could just move the telescope just a slight bit. Right there. Okay. We'll take a quick 45-second exposure. 45. Crank the gain. And go. And what we'll do is we'll flip this to the mead. Okay. And I think this is IC 1848, I think. I think it's 1848. I'm pretty sure that that's what it is. Alright, so it's taking a quick exposure, 45 seconds. Should be done any second. Turn up the music just a little bit here. There we go. Turn up that way you can hear the music. Alright, so let's see what we got. Now it's going to be drifting a little bit, which is okay. I'm fine with it. Because we have the guiders off. Okay. So this is the Sol Nebula, which is coming up in here, which is IC 1848. Alright. What I want to do is I want to get this up just a little bit. So we're going to move this up. We're going to do this. We're going to move it up. Yep, there we go. So we're just going to move it up just a slight bit. Right there should do it. Check the guider and see how many good stars there are. Perfect. Okay, so there's some good guide stars. Wait for it to settle down. now it's settled down. There we go. And then now we'll hit this for the guider. Perfect, and now it's guiding. And now we'll take a 15-minute exposures. And go. And this one will take 7-minute exposures and go. What I'm gonna do, actually, we'll lower the exposure down to say 4 minutes, just so you can see exactly what it looks like. There we go. So then what we'll do, we'll check the times. We'll do that one there, that one there. Okay, what we'll do is we'll go back to the wide field. Now you have the times on the left-hand side. So we're at 1 minute of 4 minutes, and then we're at 1 minute of 15 minutes. So we'll take a 900-second exposure. And I'm liking the way that the guider is on the travel mount. So I'm liking everything about that. I think it is really cool. And here, I'll take it and then I'll max it out so you can see what it looks like here. So you can see what the stars look like. There you go. And that, I'm satisfied with that. And that's just taking the histogram and just blowing it out. I mean, it's... And then what we can do is this. So you can get the full effect of everything here. There.
Now looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run. This is what we wait.
There's all the stars. And you can see what's so amazing to me, anyways, is you have, this is the wall. They call this the Great Wall of the North American Nebula. And then you have, like, right here, this is like the Great Lakes region right here. So it's upside down if you really want to think about it. And then, like, this is like where Canada meets the United States. And then down here it's a little jumbled because there's more stars than you could ever imagine. So it's kind of jumbled in here. But if you look really carefully, you can see, I call this the Deadpool Nebula right here. That's the Deadpool Nebula. Because it kind of looks like Deadpool a little bit, because you can see right in this area right here, there's like a little black spot right there that goes around the eye. And then over here, this is the Pelican Nebula, which is right here. This is the head. So you have the top of the head right there. Then you have the beak, which is right here. You have the eye that's sitting right there. So that's the eye of the pelican. And then it just comes around here. So the fact that you can get this at just a lens, it's a 135 millimeter lens, and then this is a 174 mm cooled camera. To me, this is probably one of the best investments I have ever had. It's just unreal. Now, I took the exposure. Now, if I were to take the exposure down to just regular, this is what it would look like. Yeah, so I mean, this, not much. I mean, it's there. I can stretch the histogram like this, and then stretch this just before it gets cut off right there. right there. So I mean, this stretches it. So this is just one image. I've taken probably about 40 or 50 of these, and seeing where guiding is here, we could take a longer exposure here. We could probably take, let's see, let's try 180. Let's see what happens here. And we'll take the gain all the way down to nothing, because the way guiding is right now on this is phenomenal. So we'll do that and see what we get. So we'll take that. So now what we'll do is we'll take this back down. We'll put it back in its box. There we go. So it's back in its box. And then the Altair camera is done. So let's take a look at the Altair camera and see what we get here with the Soul. Let's take a look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. So then we'll change the blue down a little bit here. There we go. What we'll do is we'll flip it out so that way we can see the Altair camera. There we go. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Stars look phenomenal. They're pinpoint. And this is the middle of the Soul Nebula. Now it's a little green, so we can actually take the green out of the image here. I'll do a little bit of... and a little bit of green to it. There we go. So there we go. That's just one image. One single image. 4 minutes. If you take about 30, 40, 45 of them-ish, then you're going to start seeing some detail. I got to take a whole bunch of calibration frames to get rid of all the graininess and everything, but you see a face. Yeah, I mean, you really could. I think of this as like the Turtle Nebula, which is kind of neat. I like it. This is really cool. I mean, I've gotten this here. Here's what I can do. Here, I'll show you. I have a stacked one of this. Pretty sure I do. Let's see. I think it's under Final Images, I think. Let me see. I don't know. I see 1848 center. Is that the right one? I don't know. It's a JPEG file. I don't know if that's gonna open. Nah, it won't open. Damn. Okay, so that won't work. Do I have just a regular Soul one? Let's see. I do. I have one here. I don't know if this is gonna be the right one or not. Nah, see, it's a TIFF image. That won't work either. Damn it. What about this one? Will this one work? Yes! This is a... Oh, this one's cool. It's... Oh, darn it. Damn it. This is one of the very first images that I took, that I did of this, which I thought was kind of neat. I did this in different filters, and I tried to do starless. It looks kind of neat if you think about it. It has oxygen 3, which is your blue. It's your sulfur 2 is your like goldenrod, like orangish, like burnt color, and then your reddish is / green is your high hydrogen alpha. This is one of the first images I did because I was just playing around to see like what would happen and how this would all work, and it was quite interesting how I did it. I mean, I had that one. I don't know. Let me see. This is under Final Images. I thought I might have put them under Assorted. Did I? I have way too many images. And then this is after me going through everything too, which let's see. I just put a whole bunch everywhere. Here's the M's. Astrophotography I've been doing for about, this is my 11th year of doing astrophotography. And you really can't count the first year, because the first year was just using a Kodak camera and just getting like the rings of Saturn, the red spot of Jupiter, like actually physically doing the, like this. It's been 7 years. I don't have it. I know I put them somewhere. I know they're somewhere, but I'll have to find them. We got about 4 minutes left on this one, so this one will be done. Let's go back to the image here. Here, and then we'll make this bigger here. It looks like we lost the guiding. I think we lost the guider. I think we just lost the guider. Hang on. I think the battery just died on the travel mount. Let's see. We'll see what happens. It was going well, and then all of a sudden, whoops. Well, it's a good example of taking a look at this. This is a great example to let people know, to say, hey, this is what happens when your guider decides to just take a crap. And I think the battery is dead. Because this sucker is moving, and it's moving fast. So, yeah. We'll see what happens. Can always throw out the images if we need to. It's not a huge deal. It's not the end of the world. So we'll take that. We'll put that back in its box. There we go. And you sit there. Oh, I know why. Because there was clouds that went through. So there's a little bit of clouds going through. Oh, I want to show you. I want to show everybody this, because we've taken so many of them, and everything's okay. Here's the cool thing about this. So Tracy, you can actually watch this. So here, we'll make it bigger again. Hang on. I gotta show you this. This is how amazing this camera is. So here, let's do this. We were taking 180-second exposures. Let's bring it down. Okay, we'll do a 1 second exposure. This is 1 second. Okay. Look at that. That's crazy. Look at that. That's 1 second. You can actually make out detail on a 1 second image. Look at that. How is that possible? Can you see it? It's really cool. Like, if you look here, there it is right there. Now, granted, yes, we've already seen it as in, like, you know, a 2-minute image or 3-minute image, but look at that. Right there. Look how neat that is. That's 1 second. 1,000 milliseconds. So you can see it's like one click, one click, one click, and it just keeps going. See how it's doing that? But the reason why you see all these lines is because it's 400 gain. So the gain is cranked all the way to the end. So if I were to take this and take the gain down to 0, this is 0 gain right here. So that's 0 gain right now. But if I crank the gain to 400, this is what you get. But that is so cool. That's how amazing this lens is. That it's giving me an opportunity to take a look at this stuff to say, this is what you can get. Now, we could take this and we could crank this. If we really wanted to, we could do like 240 seconds if we really wanted to. So we could do 240. And then take the gain and crank it all the way down to 0. Ah! Ha! White screen. Well, because the gain was at 400, that's why. So we'll take that, bring that down. Okay. And now it's taking an image as we speak right now. And then we'll see what happens here. So actually the 15-minute image is done. And then we'll see what we get here. So this is the monochrome 15-minute image here. There you go. We'll flip it so you can see what it looks like. There you go. Perfectly in view. Like, that is everything right there in hydrogen alpha. I mean, that is, like, to me, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. You can see all the little details. You can see all the little crevices in this. You can see everything about this. There's just nothing bad about this image. And that's 900 seconds that you're looking at. And what I can do is I can show you both images together. And you can see what they look like together. I gotta reorient them because I had to tighten up a bunch of things because there was a lot of loose things when I redid all the stuff. So I had to redo a bunch of stuff, but it actually wasn't too bad. Actually, I don't know what. They're oriented pretty damn good, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. Just got to flip it because it's just upside down. So I just got to take the Altair camera and do a complete 180. And then we should be good to go with that. Yeah, this is like, that's amazing. And imagine if we stack them all too. When we stack these and get these one on top of the other on top of the other, it'll be a nice smooth image all the way through. And the detail is just incredible. That's why I love these clear nights, because it's just so amazing. I was so excited all day. Get my water. Some good height H2O. I'm about to run out of charge. I'll have to go run and get my charger. Run! Run as fast as you can! Oh, we lost the guider again. We lost the guider. Oh boy. I think it's because with this is the tripod, which I'll get a new tripod and I think we'll be golden. We'll be we'll be in good shape. Oh, I'm yawning. So what we'll do is we'll probably be on for probably another 5-10 more minutes, and then we'll probably call it a night. Because even though I don't work tomorrow, I still want to at least get some sleep. I was up till 3 a.m. yesterday, and I'll probably be up till about 1:30 tonight. And we've had some great success here tonight, especially with the travel scope. Yeah, I think with the travel scope, I think it officially ran out of batteries, because it's bouncing everywhere here. Yeah, I think the battery is just about gone on the travel mount, so we'll get about 1 or 2 more images here. And I think we're gonna call it a night. It's getting to be almost 1:30, so at 1:30 we're gonna end the stream. I don't really want to let this go overnight because I think the dew point is getting really high, and I think that's gonna be an issue tonight with trying to get any kind of images. Let me check to see here. Let's take a look and see. Yeah, humidity 89%. Yeah. That's pretty darn ridiculous. Which means it's probably like a sauna out there. Yeah, dew point's 57 degrees. It's 60 degrees outside, so that means you're going to have a lot of moisture in the air, which is probably causing things to go havoc. So, what are we at for imaging on the Meade camera here? Let's see. What do we got here? Yeah, so in about 4 minutes, we're going to end the stream. Which is actually good timing, because it's just about time, so... Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, it's definitely losing its thing. It's just crazy. Yeah, it's alright, so I think we're gonna call it a night. Which is A-okay with me because we did absolutely phenomenal tonight. I think this is probably one of the best, to me anyways, the best streams I've had in a long time. I don't know about you. I'm pretty impressed with what this travel setup can do. So Tracy, I don't know if you're still on or not. Alright, so we're going to end the stream. So, thank you to everyone that has come on. We were on TikTok earlier, just for a little bit. And then, now we're on YouTube. You guys are awesome. You guys are fantastic. We'll let another song play or so. And then we'll just end the stream. We're going to look at some of these images tomorrow, too. So I got a little bit going. I got a fantasy football draft to go to. Got a bunch of things going on. So there's just got a few things to do. So I'm going to be pretty busy over the next couple of days. But don't worry. We'll take a look at these. We have all fall and winter to take a look at some of these images. And I'm hoping, knowing that we got this all set up and I'm going to get a tripod for the travel mount, I want to take this thing to a dark sky site and see what this thing can really do. Knowing that we'll have this all set up and we got this done, oh, it's going to be epic. This is going to be so awesome. It's going to be just the best. So, thank you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
All this time, I've been feeling hopeless till you came around, came around. All this time, you're the only reason I'm not chasing highs, chasing highs. What is love? Lately I've been wondering just what is love? What is love? I don't know. No one ever showed me. I've been on my own for too long. But if you hold me now, let me into your heart. Maybe I can start to love again and tend to my scars. Can you show me how? Can you love me without you fly? 'Cause I just wanna come alive. I just wanna